Good morning, Lorenda Carr here for Daily Vibe Check. So I know I already posted a video for Friday because I recorded that a couple days ago or yesterday. I don't remember. Anyway, it was a short one for today, but I thought I would jump on here while I had a little bit of time before I have to get back over to tap dancing to do a weekend reading, overall vibe for the weekend. So let's see what Spirit wants us to know. There's been a lot of changes happening recently. Um, some that feel like a shock, but in the end, I think are going to be for the better. If that makes sense. Doesn't feel comfortable. Change never feels comfortable. Sometimes it does, but change doesn't always feel comfortable. All right, and seeking truth and finding truth in a situation, even if it's about yourself, it's not always easy. All right, so what does Spirit want us to know? We'll go ahead and do a little bit longer version for Friday, kind of get a bigger idea about today. What do we need to know about Friday? Okay, King of Pentacles reversed. This may have actually come up earlier this week. Yeah, my husband's not talking to me right now. I've made him mad. He'll get over it. So there's something amiss here with someone that holds financial power, or that maybe you need to keep an eye on, like there's a manipulation or something going on there. Let's see what goes with it. I kid you not, this came up earlier this week. Both cards. You saw me shuffle these cards a million times. So today must be a rough day and things unfair. So we've got King of Pentacles, power and money, power in sharp tongue, not nice, and not being fair. So now, if I were to self reflect, is it me that's being a jerk? Maybe I need to kind of realize maybe I was being a jerk. Maybe, I'm not being nice about something. And while it may feel unfair, that it may have been unfair to my husband. And maybe this is the power struggle between me and my husband. Big possibility. Big possibility. And it's just not fair and it's unbalanced. So ultimately, we'll chat. It'll be fine. It's just like a silly spat. It's that whole parenting thing. All right. Okay. What goes with that? I'm going to pull a little oracle card here. See what we need to kind of go with that. I can't remember earlier in the week what cards came, or what card came up with those two. Diligence. Staying on top of something, being diligent about it. In relationships, you have to work. It takes time, it takes effort. You can't just turn a blind eye to something, and you have to be persistent. Like, no, you're going to talk to me. No, you're going to talk to me. You're going to talk to me. Now, at work, maybe there's a power struggle today between, you and someone else, or maybe you witness it. Maybe you see two other people going at it, but at the same time, it's just really unfair. Or it's, there's not going to be an apology. There's not going to be any justice done today. In other words, watch your tongue, because no matter what, it's not going to come out okay if you keep running your mouth and being mean. Stay on top of it. Okay, I'm going to set this over here as an overall kind of arching card. Okay, what do we need to know about Saturday? Three of Cups, celebrating. So this is, two becoming three. You could hear about a pregnancy, or someone else, not me. Factory's closed. You might hear about a celebration. There might be a celebration. I know for me, being at the Tap Festival, I'm seeing people that I haven't seen in 2 years because of the pandemic. Last time I saw them was at the Tap Festival in 2019. And we're just really all trying to celebrate the fact that, that we're all together again, and then we're dancing. So let's see what goes with that. Okay. Four of Swords. So this is in the present. I feel like this is saying evaluate your options. Take a little rest and take a look around you and see what's happening. Kind of see what move you want to make, um, where you kind of fit in, where you think you want to fit in with this celebration. Or maybe there's a celebration coming up. Maybe there was a celebration Friday night and you needed some rest on Saturday. That could be it too. But here we go. Outcome, 8 of Wands. It's a great manifestation card. It's a great go get them. This is what I want. This is what I'm going to get. I know with the Tap Festival every year that I attend, I meet new people. I make new connections, come up with new ideas, new projects, because I need more of those. It's just throwing it all out there, not holding back, putting everything in and waiting to see what comes back to you. So Sunday, what do we need to know Sunday? Judgment, rebirth, renewal. Something comes to a conclusion that allows you to move into a new space, or that it's the end of a cycle. Okay, it goes with it. Oh, the Star, which is great after Judgment, because this is actual rebirth. It's psychic energy. It's it follows the Tower and the Major Arcana. So it's like, okay, after everything's burned down, we get to start over. The sense of renewal. Even into a first position, it's actually a really good card. But this is, ascending to a higher place. So when I see this, sometimes I think, interesting. I feel like this could even be connection with someone on the other side. Here at the Tap Festival, we lost a very valuable member of the Tap community, my friend Greg, and through this, we've all been talking about him and how we miss him and telling funny stories, and this is that sense that I feel like this is almost like he's with us. Yeah, he's not here with us, but he's here with us in spirit, and this is how we can connect to him. So let's see what the outcome is. The Tower reversed. So the shock and the pain of something ending is lessening. Wow. And I know there's another couple of people that have passed, that have been involved in this festival. I've been coming to it for about 11 years now. And we've lost a few people, and we try to celebrate them. We try to make sure we celebrate them. And on Sunday, I know that there's going to be a concert. So, I know I'm talking about myself, but I'm trying to show you the overall vibe. There's maybe you lost someone recently, to death, or maybe even just to a situation. And the cycle ended, and you're trying to find yourself again, rebirth, renewal, and then moving through it. And all of that pain is coming to an end. All that pain that you experienced is coming to an end. I'm going to pull one more overarching card, because we had that Diligence card for Friday. I'm going to see kind of overall. I should have pulled this first, but that's okay. Everything happens for a reason. Let's see. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Also, let's talk about how it matches my nails. So we can choose to be a slave to something. We can choose to be a victim. We can choose to be, negatively impacted by something. And it's okay to, when we go through something, to grieve, to mourn, to process all those feelings, to feel all those feelings. Don't ever tell yourself, Gen Xers specifically, don't ever tell yourself that it's not okay to feel something. It's not okay to go through a process of feeling things. That makes you human. And I see so many people now that judge others when they have their moments of breakdown or their moments of weakness, which I don't see as weakness at all. I think if you break down, you're just like, I'm done, and you have your screaming, crying fit, then good for you. Good for you. Not everybody allows himself the freedom to do that. You are a person with feelings. You are a person created by spirit, by God, and we are all here walking our different earth walks. We all have our own goals and things that we are working towards accomplishing. And when we get hung up in things and when you see other people, maybe you're looking at a person who is typically a strong person who doesn't show their feelings, Gen Xers specifically, um, when they finally break down and like lose their shit, all of a sudden nobody wants to be around them anymore. Oh my God, they're not who we thought we were. No, come on. Come on. Everyone's human. We're allowed to show those sides, especially as control freaks that, were raised to believe that no, you just suck it up and move on. There's nothing you can do about it. Like my family member, like we didn't even cry over people dying sometimes because, well, nothing we could do about it. All we can do is move on. Okay. So I guess we just power through it, and that makes us stronger people. You know what? There's freedom in feeling things. There's freedom in allowing yourself to move through something, move through a situation, through your feelings. And and no, you don't have to be mean and hateful and unfair to other people. You don't have to be crappy to other people. You don't have to like cut people out because they said something that you didn't agree with. Um, you know, we're here on borrowed time. Celebrate the freedom to be who you are, especially here in America. Like people act like, oh, this is so terrible. We've got it good, people. We have got it good. Um, we have the freedom to make choices, even if they're dumb ones. We have the freedom to make choices. We have the freedom to feel things. We have the freedom to make things happen, which goes back to, celebrating and manifesting. We have that freedom to connect to spirit and move on from a situation. We have the freedom to be diligent about it. Okay. So I think it's a pretty good message overall. Um, and again, I know I give a lot of examples for myself because it's what I know. But if you take the underlying vibration of each message that I'm delivering in each story, how does it apply to you? How do you feel like, okay, it's not a this, but man, that resonates with me like this. And I'd love to hear your stories and your feedback from this. Um, in this weekend, work on finding the freedom to feel, allow yourself to feel. Um, be diligent in also recognizing other people's moments. And I hate calling it weak. It's not weakness. It's just moments of vulnerability. Um, to me, it takes a stronger person to show their feelings than it does a strong person to hide them. It takes a lot for a strong person to step um, into their place and into their feelings and own it without fearing judgment. That's kind of a big deal. Okay, I think I've rambled enough. But hey, you got reading for the whole weekend and kind of psyched about it. Today might be a little rough, but you have the freedom to choose a different path tomorrow. You have, now that you see maybe something's coming. Instead of you engaging in it today, maybe you step back. You have the choice. You've got the freedom to not engage. You've got the freedom to go a different route. Maybe just go, we're going to let you cool off and I'm going to go to the other room, or I'm going to cool off, I'm going to go to the other room, and then we'll have this discussion and have it in a productive way instead of just having it out. So there you go. Like, share, subscribe. Check out my website, spiritmessagesfromtheotherside.com. Big change is going to be coming on the forefront for and for Dana and I. Unfortunately, Angie has chosen to go a different path, a little unexpectedly, but it is what it is. She's on her journey and we are on ours. So I'm looking forward to kind of rebranding and seeing where we go with this, because Dana and I are definitely we were a powerhouse before and we're still a powerhouse together. So look forward to that. So keep an eye out for any upcoming events that we might be throwing together. And yeah, so find us on Facebook, Instagram. Right now it's still 3 Women, 1 Vision, but I think we're going to be changing it to 2 Women, 1 Vision. That's, it is what it is. I can either choose to wallow in it and be angry about it, or I can be like, okay, Spirit definitely has a different plan for us. So we're going to move right on through this and see what we got. All right. Have a fantastic weekend, everyone. And I will see you on Monday. Okay. Bye.